For freshly brewed discussion on automotive sales and marketing, this is Coffee with Jason. The Coffee with Jason podcast is sponsored by Closer's Coffee. For that full-bodied, rich, sweet flavor with a bright acidity, drink Closer's Coffee, stay caffeinated, and keep on closing. Find out more at closerscoffee.ca.
See, I love this, and I'm so glad that we kind of went this direction with this piece because, for years, training, development, and just recently more so coaching has become popular at the dealership. But the one place I don't hear enough about is actual team building at the dealership. It's like we'll train you on the how to sell a car, right? We'll develop out your skills so that you're better at selling a car, and we'll coach you in your performance. Maybe give you a pat in the back, maybe not, depending on the dealership. But then when it comes to the team, I can't tell you how many times I've sat in a boardroom, and I got service manager over here and a parts manager over here and the used car manager over here. The used car manager hates the service manager because
they want to kill each other, right?
Because the used car manager is a cheap bastard, and then the service manager hates the used car manager because he won't recondition his vehicles, and then the parts manager hates the new car manager because he wants a discount every single time they go back for floor mats. It's just like it seems like that's one of the biggest missing pieces. Now, since you're saying
family therapist is what you need.
Oh my gosh! You know what? That actually is not a bad idea. Maybe that's
the same. It's the same principles, honestly.
Hey, I think we just came up with a new product offering.
Dealership therapy.
Austin, you want to make a note of this real quick?
Yeah.
We call it dealership therapy. Hosted by Jason Harris and Paul Daly.
Welcome.
But you're right, though. I mean, that's kind of what it is. I mean, you kind of have to sit down and you got to work through these different analyses. But right, when they're on board and they're working as a single unit, which is what happened with that boat, is that all of these individuals are now working as a single unit, wrapped around the face-to-face respect that that sounded like the captain was giving. Then they were able probably to then start diving into the processes. And would that be like the next step? Because I'm just trying to think like, okay, so let's say
you got to start with the people.
Yep.
Right. Process, product, right? The three things: people, process, product. That's business. So start with the people, the process, because how hard is it to revamp a process if the people don't want to do it?
It's
like if you've ever tried to move a horse where it doesn't want to go.
It's
right.
It's not happy.
You pull it, you can keep pulling it, right? Or if you just coax him to go and he just walks.
I think it'd be fair, dealerships out there, to say, give yourself a good 90 days, give yourself a good few months to really develop that team.